6 reasons why you should believe in Islam. Now, this is my own experience, the one that I have completely figured out on my own as I was trying to find the right way. By nature, I was born a Muslim, but like 10 years ago, I had some time to myself thinking that, all right, I was born a Muslim, but who says I'm a true Muslim? So I really want to see for myself if that's the right religion I want to choose for myself. And yes, it absolutely is. So this is my own experience, guys, and here are reasons why you must believe in Islam. Number one, if you just announce, even only to yourself, that you have converted to Islam, you would absolutely get the chance to be as clean as a baby when born from all the sins and wrong deeds you have done all through your whole life. Guys, I just want you to think about that. This is like a huge, huge opportunity for you. Imagine that you can live without those burdens and pains through all your life. Remember all those times you hurt people, or you said something wrong, or you just talked about somebody behind his back, or stabbed somebody in the back, just cheated. It goes very, very high to major sins, guys. All these things are to be completely obliterated from your history if you convert to Islam and be a good Muslim, a good person to society. It's just like the new page for your whole life. It's gonna be a new book, not just a new page. However, you have to promise God and promise yourself not to repeat any of what you've done before, because you're gonna be a good Muslim. You don't want to be a bad Muslim. Come on. Number two, the state of limitless and assured, stable security you would always have no matter what happens, no matter if wars just go banging around you, no matter if you die, whatever happens, if you get hurt, if you feel uncertain, if you feel insecure, if you go through a bad situation, all these things will not matter to you, because at the end, you know that you are in good hands, you're being taken care of, you're secured, and God is going to help you find your way out. God is there for you. He's your savior. He's going to help you through everything. He's going to enlighten you out of your problems. That's assured and guaranteed. No matter what you are in, if you just turn to God, He's going to get you out of it. Number three, if you are homeless, if you are poor, if your soul is friendless, if you feel alone, you're gonna get an anchor. You're gonna find a home. Try to imagine if you are homeless, if you have no back, you would always get this feeling that you have a home. Gonna get back to it whenever you can. It's in you, no matter how you are, and no matter where you are, you're always gonna find it. It's very close to you. You don't have to search for it. It's just within you. That is guaranteed 100%. And God will make you lists of friends, lists of people you can find your strength with a clear state of mind, with a huge sense of security. And no matter what happens to you, you're always going to be secure from inside. Nothing will shake you. Nothing. Because when you pray, He grants. Number four, the rewarding system in Islam. Whatever good deed you do, you get rewarded for it. So you have like a credit. You have two credits, one for good deeds, one for bad deeds. The good one called hasanat, the bad thing called sayyiat, which is like bonuses, and negatives and so on. So if you do anything good, you get rewarded. And if God likes you because you're a good person, or you try to be a good person, He would multiply your bonuses. And if you do a good deed neatly, you get extra bonuses, and it goes that way. You cannot think about the bonuses you will get, because God is the omni generous. What's really also great about rewarding system in Islam is that if you get hurt emotionally or physically, you get rewarded. If you helped somebody, if you talked well about somebody, if you helped the poor, all the good deeds you get, normally, just without even thinking, you get good rewards for it. Plus, there are a lot of very, very spiritual days, like Ramadan, if you have heard of it. A lot of good days in the year where rewards get normally and automatically multiplied by 70 or by 100. Even if you just take out a stone from the street and put it aside, So it's a huge reward and mountains of bonuses that are waiting for you. Number 5, you would always find logical answers to all your questions, no matter how hard they are, no matter how strange they are. Guaranteed, there's no other option. All you need to do is just some Googling. You have to search more, guys. And it's promised by God that if you search, you're gonna find answers. If you are lost, God is going to help you find the answers. So there's no excuse not to find your answer. So all your doubts will disappear. I just hope everybody could understand the mental state of a Muslim, how assured and peaceful it is.
Number 6.
Just knowing where you are going and finding a goal in life. If you are trying to find yourself and your purpose on earth, you can find in Islam. It is promised again by God in all his book and hadith. Hadith means Prophet Muhammad's words that all Muslims are going to heaven. Now, if you think, what about other people who are not Muslims? God said that people who are not Muslims, who haven't heard about Islam or tried to understand Islam, God is always going to find a way to tell them about Islam. So if they do not believe in Islam because they didn't search well enough, they have fallen short. But if they did their homework, if they tried to find the answers, God is going to help them to the right path. Now, in the end, guys, I just want to remind you, if you always feel peaceful and secure and knowing where you're going and knowing that you're always going to end up in heaven and knowing that every good deed you're going to be rewarded for and knowing that every bad deed that happens to you also means that you're going to be rewarded for it, and knowing your purpose, and most importantly, clearing all your history of bad deeds at shorter than a second just by converting to Islam. After knowing all that, what else should you know? You have to start now. Start now searching for all your answers in Islam, and I'm sure that you're going to find your way.